You're watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
Obviously, it's win or go home, so we're preparing at a high level.
It's definitely a big deal, especially because I know everybody here does not want to go home.
This is a draw we wanted. We wanted to play them first. We wanted to beat them again.
It's Friday night at its best. You know, it's going to be exciting.
This is why they prepare 37 weeks in the off season to get to this type of a game.
Oh yeah, heroes or heartbreak. At this time of year, those are basically the two outcomes. Win or go home time on the Highlight Zone to sectional semifinals all across Northeast Indiana. After a bye week for 6A and 5A last week, the biggest teams are back, and no matchup in Northeast Indiana bigger than this one. Colton Howard joining you with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Colton.
That's right, Glenn. It's one great rivalry, but two different mentalities. The Chargers beating the Spartans 17-10 back in Week 7 of the regular season. Tonight, it was Homestead looking for redemption and Carroll looking for a repeat. Homestead at Carroll, it's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Carroll ranks 6th in the latest 6A state poll. Homestead 14. A consistent rain coming down, not ideal playing conditions for this game, and it showed especially early. First quarter, Homestead punting the ball away, but the kick is blocked by Jorge Valdez and recovered by Mark Murray, setting up the Chargers offense in prime real estate for some points. Sebastian Lopez doing the kicking duties for Carroll, and he drills it from 23 yards out through the uprights for a 3-0 Carroll lead. That's where we'd stay until the second quarter. Homestead going for their own field goal to tie this game at 3, but Carter Dixon missing the 38-yard attempt. Carroll hitting one more field goal before the break. The Chargers going into half up by 6. Still no touchdowns, but that would change. Third quarter, Jeff Becker taking the carry himself, trying to find a lane. Not there, not there, yes, right there. And Becker seeing bluegrass for the touchdown. 2-point try successful, now 14-0 Carroll. To the fourth quarter, how about one more from Becker on the ground? From 2 yards out, that's good for a 21-point lead with just around 8 minutes to play. But we can't forget about the guys on D. Another great play by Jorge Valdez to break up the pass, and Carroll moving on to the sectional championship, winning 21-0.
As soon as we saw that draw, our team came together and said, this is our second chance to beat them. We wanted them. You know, we've been on that 6-game losing streak that we broke this year. We get a second chance at them. We aren't going to hold back. We're going to come 100%, and it's exactly what we wanted, and we got the W.
That's a goose egg on the board. That's how good our defense was right there. That was a goose egg right away. And we gave it to them, and in our defense, we played so much together. LEO, love each other. That's something I go by. And we loved each other the whole entire thing. Our seniors, we really wanted it. The juniors really wanted it. The sophomores really wanted it. And we all came out there ready to play for each other.
This is going to sound cliched and whatever, but this game's over. Okay? This game's done. Okay? There is no trophy associated with this game. Okay? We've got to focus on Warsaw, and we've got to focus on the sectional championship.
Yeah, like Coach said, next up, Carroll host 11th-ranked Warsaw for the sectional title next Friday. Glenn, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Colton. In 5A, Spooler Stadium Supremacy, the sequel. Northrop and Snyder. Panthers beat the Bruins by 30 in Week 7. I'll tell you what, this one was way closer than that. First quarter, Northrop moving the football. Roosevelt Norfleet the third to Dane Kilby for a first down. Then later on the drive, it's 4th and 2 from the 8. C.J. Davis says, oh, the Bruins go for it and get the touchdown. 7-0, Northrop in the lead. Kurt Tippman, your thoughts? Yeah. Later in the first, Snyder moving the football. This is their second play from scrimmage. Tyrese Brown going downtown. Brown with a touchdown right in your living room to knot things at 7-all. But in the second quarter, Northrop swinging right back. It's Jacob Gump, a 37-yard field goal. It's good. Not easy in these conditions. Northrop takes a 10-7 lead. Now, right before the half, Tyrese Brown with a touchdown to give Snyder the lead. This one was a tight one, but Snyder escapes against Northrop. What a game this was, 21-17, Panthers over Bruins. So next up for Snyder, Northside or Dwenger. The Saints beat the Legends 39-13 in the regular season. That was way back in Week 2. And again, this one would be closer. 10-zip Dwenger in the fourth. Northside trying to get on the board with a field goal, but it's blocked, so still a 2-score game. Watch this. Dwenger now with the football. Bodie Dickerson looks like he's going to be safetied. He would get it away, and are you kidding me? That's a first down completion to Henry O'Keefe. But Dwenger would not score on that possession. So midway through the fourth quarter, Northside still a shot. Donovan Williams to Rodney Woods. That's a touchdown, folks. And it's now a 10-7 game with time remaining. Northside would eventually get the ball back with 2 minutes to go, but Jack Tippman with the sack here puts the kibosh on a Legends comeback. It was tight at Shields Field, but Bishop Dwenger tops Northside by a final of 10-7. That will give us Snyder at Bishop Dwenger next week for a sectional championship. In 4A, Leo coming off a dramatic win over East Noble last Friday. The second-ranked Lions hosting a DeKalb team they beat 14-zip in the mud a couple weeks ago. No mud on the turf tonight, just a lot of Leo touchdowns. Mason Sharon gets Leo on the board, 8-0 in the first. Then it's Mr. Sharon again. Sharon had 3 total touchdowns on this game as Leo builds a 16-zip lead. Second quarter, a little more of the same. Jackson Barber, his arm, kind of a hero in week 1 of the postseason. He throws it up to Rylan Crawford. He's got the first down with the great extension there. And then you'll see Ethan Crawford finish the drive with the score. Leo still looking good. The Purple Pride win 44-14 over DeKalb. So who's Leo going to get next Friday night? Columbia City or Northridge? The Eagles and Raiders squaring off up in Middlebury. We're talking Columbia City trying to make something happen defensively, but Northridge, they got some talent. That's Clint Walker. You saw the big stiff arm for a first down. Later on the drive, Tag Gott with a direct snap for a touchdown, and Northridge on the board first in this one, 7-0 Raiders. Columbia City, they've got Greg Bolt at the quarterback position, and Bolt, the senior, decides to bolt upfield. It's a 20-yard first down. Columbia City's offense in business, but you'll see Bolt get sacked here, and Columbia City's season ends with a loss at Northridge, 35-21. So we got Leo all the way up at Northridge next week for a sectional championship. 4A Sectional 20, 7-2 Mississinewa at New Haven. Bulldogs coming off a scare last week. They beat Huntington North by 1, 35-34. Mississinewa's Carson Campbell busts this run out the gate. We're talking an 80-yard touchdown. Whoo! And it's a 21-zip Ole Miss lead. The rain starts to come down, and it was raining touchdowns at John Young Stadium. Next play from scrimmage, Jakar Williams to Mylan Graham for the touchdown. Then, the first play from scrimmage of the next drive, it's Hayden Nelson busting a long touchdown run. And, let's flip it back around because of the ensuing kickoff, Mylan Graham, he decides he's going to take it to the house. I mean, it was coming fast and furious out there at John Young Stadium. Unfortunately, not enough for New Haven tonight. It's Ole Miss over the Bulldogs, 42-27. Wayne now travels to Mississinewa next week as Wayne beat Delta tonight, 40-24 on the road. That should be a good one. Well, the sectional championship games for the biggest classifications are set, but what about some smaller schools that have a big shot at maybe making a deep run in the playoffs? In 3A, we're going to head down to the Courtyard in Ossian, where 8th-ranked Norwell took on Concordia. In 2A, we're going to head way north, where Lures hopes to be on the road to Lucas Oil Stadium. They took on Prairie Heights tonight. And in 1A, Adams Central, a true state contender. Could the Jets get by a Southwood program that ended AC's season last year? We got the answer. All next in sports.
And don't be scared. There's more highlights coming up next.
Halloween weekend will bring the pride. The highlight of the Norwell Knights. Well, so far this year, the Knights of Norwell have been kings of the Courtyard. After going 10-2 last season, Norwell got hit hard by graduation, but this group hitting right back. Josh Gerber's team 9-1 heading into tonight's matchup with Concordia. The Cadets actually beat Norwell 24-zip in the sectional title game last year, if you remember. Not the case this season. Luke Graft with a first down carry. Norwell was up 7-0 in the first half. Then you're going to see in the third quarter Norwell break it open and do it with some defense. It's Luke Graft with the interception, and Graft takes it all the way back to the house for a touchdown. 13-0 Norwell, as Norwell goes on to win 27-0. Norwell travels to Peru next week for a sectional championship. Out in Death Valley, 3A Sectional 26, 12th ranked Mishawaka Marion at number 7 Tippecanoe Valley. Picked this one up in the first quarter. Caleb Lusanga with a touchdown run at 6-0 before fans could really even get in the seats. Mishawaka Marion in the lead, trying to add to it later in the first, but the interception by Tippecanoe Valley's Wade Jones perhaps helped save a touchdown. Second quarter action now. Lusanga, you saw him score once already. Oh, the guy can run the football, picks up a first down for Mishawaka Marion, and then you'll see Lusanga punch it into the end zone. Tippecanoe Valley, their only loss on the season, but they're knocked out in the playoffs, 29-0 by Mishawaka Marion. Last Friday, Prairie Heights won its first road game in the state of Indiana in 7 years. Their reward, how about a day with 2A powerhouse Bishop Luers. Devon Doty with a touchdown run to make it 7-zip in the first quarter. Luers in the lead, but Jaden Daniels coming the other way. Prairie Heights doing it. That's a breakaway touchdown for the Heights to tie it at 7 in the early going. However, Luers has all that firepower. They're talking about perhaps a run to state this year. Brody Glenn from Carson Clark. Of course, Carson Clark, the SAC's all-time leading passer, just adding to his total. That made it 14-7. Then it's Glenn from Clark again. 21-7 there as Luers rolls over Prairie Heights. The final in this one, 44-7. So who does Luers get next week? Undefeated Eastside at Central Noble. Blazers beat the Cougars 42-0 in the regular season. And as you can tell, it was a little muddy up in Albion. First quarter, though, oh, the mud doesn't bother Laban Davis. He's a football player. The senior quarterback from Eastside with a 5-yard touchdown run. Blazers go for 2 and get it to go up 8-0. Second quarter, Dax Holman. Man, it was muddy up there, but Dax Holman got that power game going. It's a touchdown for the Blazers. Again, to go for 2 and get it 16-0 Blazers. Later in the second, it's Laban Davis doing Laban Davis things. Another touchdown for Eastside. Eastside rolls 39-6 over Central Noble. So we've got a much anticipated game. Eastside at Bishop Luers next week for a 2A sectional championship. In 1A sectional 43 in Bern, a great matchup in the polls. Second-ranked Monroe Central at 7th-ranked South Adams. These two played in week 5 with the Starfires falling 23-zip on the road, but they're forcing turnovers in the first as Jackson Ullum fumbles, and, well, the Starfires recover to knock the game still at 0. Aiden Warner here looking, though, picked by Jonah Jones. That Monroe Central defense is no joke. They shut out the Starfires early in the season. Let's fast forward to the second quarter where it's still scoreless until a little special teams kicks in. Elijah Taylor for the Golden Bears. Wow, field looking sloppy, but he boots it through. It was 3-0, but South Adams goes on to win this one by a final of 6-3. So South Adams will head to Union City next week for a sectional crown. 1A sectional 44, Adams Central and Southwood. This one being played on the turf at Bluffton's Fred Park Field. That due to field conditions in Monroe. The Jets, however, well, they were feeling right home. Alex Curry with the big hit right there as AC up 42-0 in the second. How about Nicky Neuenschwander? He runs it up the gut, and Neuenschwander is gone. 49-0. Adams Central trying to avenge last season's loss to the Knights, and, well, they definitely would. Isaiah Sutton stopped at the line here by an AC defense that would pitch a shutout in this one. 56-0. Adams Central over Southwood. AC will host Triton next week for a sectional championship. More Highlight Zone coming up next, including state soccer.
I'm Amelia White from Homestead, and we're playing in the state championship tomorrow. You're watching the Highlight Zone.
Amelia White and company will be plenty busy tomorrow, as she said, as Homestead girls soccer are looking for some gems of their own. We're going to talk some soccer in just a sec, but first it's time to find out who did it best on the football field tonight as we present you with your latest Gem of the Night, courtesy of our good friends at Peter Franklin Jewelers. Now the honor goes to Snyder's Tyrese Brown. Brown breaking it down for the touchdown. Snyder's second offensive play from scrimmage, and man, the Panthers needed every point. Tyrese Brown with the touchdown. Check out the sweet feet from Mr. Tyrese Brown, the senior, making it happen as Snyder escaped a tough one against Northrop. The Bruins led for a good portion of that game, 21-17. Snyder gets the win. That sets up a sectional championship game at Bishop Dwenger next week. Congratulations to Tyrese Brown and company with the Peter Franklin Jewelers gem of the night. Got to give some love to that offensive line, DJ Moore and co. On the soccer pitch, Westview boys in the 1A state championship game. The Warriors facing Providence tonight for the crown down at IUPUI, and this one had all the drama you could ask for. Down 1-0 in the 23rd minute. Teague Meisner to Jaden Yoder. It's a thing of beauty. Yoder with a great move in the box, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Now, it was 2-1 with about 2 minutes left in regulation. We're talking late second half. It's Yoder again in front of the net, and this baby trickles in. That ties it at 2 and would send it to overtime. In the first of the 2 overtime frames, it's Muhammad Amir with the goal for Westview right here. Amir gives Westview the lead. They would add another, and the Cardiac Kids of Westview win their first ever soccer state championship. It's Westview over Providence in overtime, 4-2 the final. Congratulations to Jamie Martin and company up at Westview on the state championship. Well, tomorrow, the Homestead girls program has a chance to do something it's never done before, and that's bring home a state title. After runner-up finishes in 2001 and 2018, the Spartans back in the title game. They face Carroll for the 3A championship on Saturday, and while Carroll has a state-best 10 state championships already in the trophy case, Homestead probably goes in as the favorite in this one, as the undefeated Spartans are ranked #1 in the country.
I think this year our team just has our mind set on the goal, and it's been there all year. We are all very driven for this goal, and I mean, like he said, it's business, and we're ready to play.
I think it's just us being critical at finishing. We'll definitely create some opportunities. I think it's just whether we can finish them. I mean, we have a great defensive line. I don't think it'll be a question of holding them up. It's just getting the goals in the back of the net.
They're a very strong program, and they're very well-rounded, and we just need to play the best game that we can play and just give it our full effort and hopefully come away with a win.
Homestead and Carroll play at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon in Indy. Colton Howard will have you covered there. Don't forget about semi-state volleyball, Huntington North. That's where the site is in 3A. Belmont will be playing in 2A. South Adams will be playing, so we'll have that covered completely as well. Don't forget about state cross country. Isaiah Story from Angola, good shot to make it back-to-back state titles in Terre Haute. We'll be back next Friday for sectional finals. For Colton, I'm Glenn, and we'll see you next week.